Hey, good morning.
Hello.
It's the after show.
After the show.
After the show. That's B-Rad behind that microphone stand. There he is.
Hello.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. It's time for the after show. Some of the topics that we had left off, we didn't get to them. And one of them I thought was really awesome. And I thought B-Rad might have some serious opinions on this because you remember the 90s, right?
Vividly.
You remember the 90s?
Yeah, I feel like it was a different color wave. Like things are in HD now, you see colors a lot better, but I remember the 90s. Yeah.
Yeah. You feel like it was in black and white? Is that what you're
Not
saying?
not black and white. I just feel like it was less vivid. I don't know how to explain it. Do you ever feel like that? You were in the 80s though. You grew up in the 80s a little bit. So
yeah.
Do you feel like the 80s had a different color?
I guess so. I think the 80s were probably very vibrant.
Yellow.
When I think of the 80s, I almost think of like neon. Neon everything from the 80s and the 90s, I guess.
Sure.
Something like that. But yeah, that's
Lots
how I feel.
Hairspray.
So here's the thing. We got a topic. We got a ridiculously unimportant survey, and they asked people to nominate and then vote on the worst songs from the 90s.
Okay.
Which I think is pretty interesting. Hey, good morning, Taylor on
Hello,
Facebook.
Taylor.
Glad you are tuned in today. But yeah, 20 worst songs of the 90s. If you want to nominate one, go ahead and do that. The thing is, I've looked at the list. I've perused it a little bit. And I think there's a very good chance you could look at this list and go, you know what? These are the 20 best songs of the 90s.
The best?
You could think that. I mean, it's going to be
just me or just anybody?
People.
Okay.
In general. I could see people going, what?
Sure.
That's not a bad song. The thing is, a lot of them are
terrible.
Probably polarizing. I don't think terrible. It kind of depends on your mood, probably. Does that make sense?
If you Rickroll me right now.
What do you mean?
The Rick Isley?
Yeah, I know. What do you mean?
Is that on that list?
I've got to run through it.
All right.
But we'll start off with number 20. We'll go 20 to 1, 20 being the best song, ultimately, to the worst song on the list of the 20 worst songs of the 90s. Ready?
Yes.
Number 20 is Sugar Ray, Every Morning. Do you remember that song from the 90s?
Every morning there's a halo hanging from the corner of my girlfriend's four-post bed. That's a great song.
That was on the radio all the time. I think every third song was Sugar Ray's Every Morning when that song was out in the 90s. Don't you think?
I love that song.
It was there you go. See, that's what I'm saying.
Every morning.
Already saying that was one of your favorite songs.
It's a great
song. And it's on the worst songs of the 90s.
It's a great song.
You ready for 19?
Okay.
Sean Mullins, Lullaby.
What?
Remember that?
No.
You don't remember Lullaby?
No.
He
sing it, Mace.
Sing Lullaby. Lullaby. You remember it? Do you remember it at all? It's like he talks about he's going to like some kind of party with superstars. He's kind of like a talk singer kind of guy.
No.
It was on the radio all the time too.
It's a terrible song then. I don't remember it. Terrible song.
Here,
I agree.
I'll try to pull it up.
Oh yeah, we're on the after show. We don't have time.
Yeah,
pull it up, Mace. Pull it up for the folks.
Sean Mullins Lullaby. First thing that pops up.
Lullaby. Is that really how it sounds?
Yeah, it's rockabye. Like, you don't remember the song? I'm sure you do. It was huge. And once again, on the radio all the time.
I don't believe it.
Got to play a commercial, of course. You remember this?
No.
This was huge. And the Boulevards. See if this helps you guys hear it. Can you guys hear it?
I don't know if they're allowed to hear it.
On Facebook. You remember this?
No.
It was a great song.
It sounds like it would be on like Dawson's Creek.
It probably was. You still don't remember?
No.
It was on all the time in the 90s.
Terrible.
I just can't hear it on my end. Can you hear it if I do this? Did you hear that? A lullaby. Gonna be all
Oh, I know this
right.
part. I know this part.
Yeah. Okay. This is on all the time.
I only know this part though.
Can't hear it on Facebook.
Oh, everything Everything's gonna be all right.
They would probably block our video if you could hear it. But,
yeah, that song. That's the song. Don't worry. I did a much better rendition than Mason. I got you.
Number 18 on the list, Paula Cole's I Don't Want to Wait, which I do think
I don't want to wait.
That was Dawson's Creek, wasn't it?
For my life. That was the theme song, I
Wasn't
think.
it?
I definitely think that was the theme song for Dawson's Creek.
For our lives to be over.
Mason hitting the high notes. Let's go.
Right? I think that's what that was.
That was solid. Like, solid notes.
So we've only gotten through 3. Are those the worst songs of the 90s?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Number 17.
Iconic songs of the 90s.
See?
Iconic.
Number 17, Barbie Girl.
I made
Aqua.
at the last notes.
I'm a Barbie girl.
Yeah.
In a Barbie world.
At the last notes that I did, you know, music bingo, they do karaoke afterwards. Bartender Brian, I made him do Barbie Girl. It was karaoke roulette, and he had no idea what was happening.
Yeah. Robin said that was definitely Dawson's Creek.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely Dawson's Creek.
I even got up there and sang Barbie Girl with him. I did, come on, Barbie, let's go party.
Okay, number 16. We'll hear what you think about this one. This one, maybe, I don't know. LFO, Summer Girls. Do you remember that? Abercrombie and Fitch.
Oh, yeah.
Make me sick. Something.
Tattoos.
Isn't that what it is? That's that song, right?
A girl when a girl stop by for the summer. For the summer. Yeah, that's a great, iconic. Yeah. Iconic.
New Radicals at 15. You Get What You Give. Do you remember that? New Radicals?
I don't think I do.
Let's see. New Radicals.
Don't worry, guys. I'll do karaoke all day long. It's fine.
You Get What You Give. Let's see.
Oh, that just looks like a promising video. Let's go. The 90s videos, the music video era for MTV was the best.
Oh, I think I know how to make you guys be able to hear it. You guys hear that now? We're going to get banned.
We're going to get blocked. It's in the form of a review. We're allowed to use snippets in the form of a review.
You remember this?
No.
Oh, I hear it coming in. This is another one that was on the radio all the time.
How much do you think it costs to rent out that mall for that movie?
Heard it for a second.
Oh, yeah.
This is on all the time.
Yeah, I know that one. That's on like every 90s rom-com out there.
So why would this be the worst? So far,
people hate to love it.
Number 14, you ready?
Yeah.
Thong Song, Cisco.
Ooh, that's so scandalous. Looking at us so devilish. Yeah, I got in trouble for listening to that one on Magic.
Everybody loved Cisco's Thong Song. People loved it.
Loved it.
It didn't even matter what genre of music you listened to. You were like, I love that one. Snow's Informer at number 13.
Informer. I lick you boom boom down. And that had a great comeback.
You told me that's the worst?
That had a great comeback when How I Met Your Mother was on the air because that was a big joke on there.
Yeah. This is nonsense.
Great song.
Got another list of nonsense. Joey Lawrence, Nothing My Love Can't Fix.
Get out of here. You can't hate on anything Joey Lawrence. Joey Lawrence was the 90s.
Joey Lawrence. I don't know that song. I don't think
I know that song either.
I'll leave that one on there. Here's another one that was as big as it gets. That's the thing. These songs were so huge that I can't imagine anybody really being like, that was the worst, because it was on. This is almost a list of maybe guilty pleasure type songs.
That's what I think.
Ricky Martin, Livin' La Vida Loca.
Livin' La Vida Loca.
Everywhere. All the time. On all the TV shows.
If you weren't Upside Inside Out, what were you?
All right. Here's the top 10. Shania Twain, You're Still the One. Worst one ever?
It's still an iconic song. What do you mean?
This is the worst. This is a great, and
I'm going to need all these on a playlist right now. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, that's what I call 90s.
Yep, it's fantastic.
That's what this is. That's what this is. That's what I call 90s playlist.
All right, here we go. Number 9. Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy.
I'm too sexy for this bar.
Yeah.
Too sexy for this shirt. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't be upset with that one.
How do you get mad at a robot voice?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Controversial. Hanson. Mbop.
Mbop. So
it's just the same. You love
there
it.
were some girls,
even if you don't like it, you might like it
in 3rd grade that called an entire assembly
to
sing this song to one boy in our grade. I was not the boy.
You weren't.
And I was confused as why we were there. Why were we taking time away from class
bop, 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 bop.
to listen to this nonsense?
Right. Number 7, Los del Rio, the Macarena.
The Macarena is an icon. Done it almost.
Is that what it is?
All weddings.
I don't know the dance. This one's fantastic. I love this song. Creed Higher. Creed Higher.
What?
Saying it's the 6th worst song of the 90s.
What?
I loved Creed.
I think it's because I think these songs are just the guilty pleasures. Like you don't want to. Nickelback's probably next, right?
Let's see. What is next? Baha Men.
Who let the dogs out?
Who?
My kids still listen to that song. What do you mean?
Yeah. All right. Got a country song at number 4. Billy Ray Cyrus.
Don't break my
heart.
My achy breaking heart.
See, these are great. This is a list of awesome songs from the 90s.
It's a terrible list, Mace.
All right, number 3. I love this one. Absolutely. Have the album. What is it called? What's the album called? God Shuffled His Feet. The song is from the Crash Test Dummies. Do you remember that?
No. What is it? What do you think, mate?
Do you remember that?
No.
Once there was this girl who wouldn't go to class right after school.
See, look at that. Robin says she listened to Achy Breaky Heart yesterday.
Here, let's see if you remember this song. Because you should. Everybody knew this song. It was another one that was played all the time. All the time.
Boo!
Ad.
I
love
love
this.
You gotta call her.
Listen to Achy Breaky Heart every day. Can't take the callers.
Boo.
Right.
Text us.
See if you get this one. I'll zoom ahead. Birthmarks all over your body.
Oh.
Couldn't quite explain it. It always just be. You guys,
this is the first song that belongs on the list. Let's go!
This song is awesome.
This is the worst song of the 90s. Nope. This song right here.
Nope. Best song. Crash Test Dummies.
There's a reason they were called Crash Test Dummies.
It was awesome. Every song on that album, God Shuffled His Feet is incredible. Go get the album.
Terrible.
Go get the album. Put it on.
Mason, they don't even pay you to talk about this album. Stop. You don't have to
awesome.
Send the people away.
It's awesome. Crash Test Dummies rule. Number 2, Mambo number 5. Remember that?
That was a 90s song?
A little bit of Jessica.
I thought that was in the 2000s.
A little bit of
Tina by my side. A little bit of Gina's all I need. A little bit of you guys for me.
Came out in 1999. So
wow.
It was at the end. It was at the end.
Wow.
All right. So we've gone through 19 of wonderful songs, amazing songs that were. If I was a DJ at a wedding right now and I had this as my song list, people wouldn't stop dancing.
The Crash Test Dummy song would
crazy.
Get everybody out of there.
No, they love it.
Terrible.
They love it. And they'd all sing along with that low voice. All right, you ready for the number 1?
Yep.
Worst song of the 90s.
Okay.
Faith, Limp Bizkit. Do you remember? Faith.
I know a lot of the Limp Bizkit songs.
It was the George Michael song. You have to know it. Everybody knows it. Faith, Limp Bizkit. It was huge.
Once I hear it, I'll know it.
It was the cover of the George Michael version. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. You gotta have faith, faith, faith. Remember? Worst song of the 90s right here. But you gotta. If I could touch my body, everybody.
I remember this song.
Like
that's terrible.
There you go. Robin says that. All the things you play because you play them.
This song's terrible.
That emotion.
What was Fletcher's thinking? What was he thinking?
It's incredible. Everybody knows it. Then it goes off.
Is that guy wearing Daisy Duke shorts?
So it's just ridiculous.
What are we watching?
People think the worst songs are the best songs. The songs that we loved, the songs that we all got so excited about, the songs that got played and requested over and over and over again are now considered the worst songs of the 90s. No, thank you.
I'm just glad there's no Ace of Base on there.
Ace of Base was
I
awesome.
love the Ace of Base.
Ace of Base was awesome.
Love it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, tell us what you think of the list. Put it in the comments, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.
See ya.